in 63.
Walter Dixon, you are here.
I'm trying to get in here, old man.
You're getting in there.
This is an awesome crowd.
This is indeed an awesome crowd.
Folks,
I can't believe it.
I'm dried out. Give me just a second.
Catch up. It's all right. I'm going to get me a little drink, too, I believe. Let's go up to our ring announcer. We are underway.
Folks, we have almost completely sold out front row seats. These bleachers, I wish we could pan this camera around and show you, these bleachers are packed.
Absolutely, they are indeed packed.
We knew this was going to be a huge show here in the home of Keith Whitley. This program for the sixth graders here at Elliott County Elementary School is just top of the line. These parents, these kids, the teachers, the staff of the school, as well as people from the community have come out in droves. Maybe one of the guys is, there he is, folks. That is Titan Troy.
On his way to the ring. Great to see him.
Titan Troy, folks. We've seen him once before. Put on a fantastic match. I do believe that was at Pike Central, was it not?
It was indeed at Pike Central last time we saw Titan Troy.
First, our referee for the evening, Carl Farkey, 1, 2, 3, 4. Introducing first, Titan Troy. And now, his opponent.
We definitely know that one, folks.
We know that music absolutely, Walter Dixon. That is the inaugural holder of the Wildfire Junior Heavyweight Championship, Corey Sparks.
That one for sure, folks. I do believe this is about the third or fourth event in a row where we've had Corey Sparks back with us. As always, glad to see him in the ring. I love watching him compete.
You and me both.
His opponent, Corey Sparks.
Great seeing Corey Sparks back with us.
This crowd at Elliott County is absolutely off the chain.
And the bell sounds, we're underway. Corey Sparks, one-on-one. Titan Troy.
Corey Sparks goes around. Titan Troy reverses, goes north and south.
Sparks back over.
Uses that hammer, that reverse hammerlock to reverse, turn that over, does Corey Sparks.
Sparks working that arm.
Fantastic event of chain wrestling there, folks.
And a reversal by Troy.
These two putting on a clinic right out of the gate.
I'm telling you right now, Walter, these two are going at it hard by Sparks.
I am absolutely flabbergasted already with this match.
This is great.
I think Titan Troy would be benefited greater by slowing this down a little.
Troy bridging him back.
Looking for the pin possibly, and no.
He bounces, comes back, bending Troy back over.
Wow.
Oh, goes to the pinfall. Carl with just one count.
At Allen Central. And then at the end of that match, he was attacked. For those that seen it, he was attacked. I was trying to catch an interview with him after the match, and Nick Hamrick, Dick Vickers, jumped him in the hallway, beat him down, threw him into the cage, locking off a specific area of the arena we were in, and he suffered some severe damage to his shoulder, Mike. I know you have spoken to him. What exactly was the issue there?
You know, all I know is a broken clavicle. You know, medically cleared he is not. I know he's a fighting champion. Only time will tell. Troy goes for the pinfall on Sparks. Referee in position.
Titan Troy, the smaller of the two here, folks, but he is not to be underestimated. He is extremely talented in the ring, as you've witnessed already, and he packs some power.
He does indeed. European uppercut by Troy on Sparks. Irish whip. Sparks over with a sunset flip. Goes for a pinfall one.
Whoa!
Kick out by Troy.
Troy used his calves to clap both ears on Corey Sparks there.
You know, that dislocated his equilibrium. Real
Absolutely.
fast. Sparks, the inaugural holder, like I said earlier, the Wildfire Junior Heavyweight Championship.
Sparks had been attempting for several weeks to get back into the contention for that junior heavyweight title. In my opinion, I know also yours.
Set down powerbomb by Sparks. Referee in position 1-2. Kick out by Troy.
Corey Sparks almost pulls out a win there, but he was trying to get back in contention for that title, and now with the prodigy of perfection, Colby Carmichael, out of action for at least the next 3 to 6 months, what's going to happen to that title?
I don't know. We'll hopefully find out soon. Sparks in trouble right now.
Titan Troy. Oh, Colby goes behind.
German suplex by Sparks.
Suplex tour in progress.
It's come to Sandy Hook, Walter Dixon.
And the bridge.
Got the pin. There it is. 1, 2. Kick out by Troy. These fans are on fire. You know, I'm going to say it right now. This is the best crowd Wildfire Championship Wrestling has had.
Not only is it one of the biggest we've had, it is a fantastic crowd. They are into every moment. I know you can hear them, folks. I know you can hear them.
Well, if they can't, they're deaf. Ray Charles could hear them. Wait a minute.
Ray Charles is blind.
Stevie Wonder? No, that's not it either. That's not it. My bad, y'all. My
Helen
bad.
Keller?
Sparks with a spear. Goes for the ladder press. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3.
Sparks picks up the win, folks.
Corey Sparks, your winner. We're waiting.
There he is, Mike. Tony Corral.
Tony Corral making his Wildfire Championship wrestling debut in front of a packed house here in Sandy Hook, Kentucky.
Tony considers himself the last of the true cowboys. Other than that, I don't know much about him.
Would that make me the last of the true doctors?
I mean, I've got a pretty good doctor.
I got a physician's assistant. He's pretty damn awesome. Okay, maybe I'm not.
I will grant you're the last of the true doctors of professional wrestling.
Well, yeah. He got that bull rope tied around his neck. I'm looking at it right here. That big old cowbell.
Who does that remind you of?
Remind me of the bad man from Boulder, Texas, Stan Hansen. Who's it remind you of?
Well, that's what I was thinking myself. If he just had a big chaw beech nut spitting some dude's eye.
That's a little bit of beech nut, but he is all business.
Tony Corral obviously thinks rather highly of himself. We are waiting on his opponent, and we know that music.
There he is, the party animal himself, Wildfire Championship Wrestling.
The prince of the party, the Mountain Heritage champion.
There he is, that's Arson on his way. Fans always glad to see Arson, that's for sure.
These two could not be in more contrast if they were out of gauze on an old black and white television, old man.
Well, you know, that may be, but Arson knows how to party, but Arson knows how to fight.
That's a fact.
He is the defending Mountain Heritage champion here in Wildfire Championship Wrestling. Arson with his own tribute to Stan Hansen with a little bit of youth.
Arson loves to party, loves to have a good time, and at the same time, he puts on a heck of a fight.
He does indeed. That is something for sure. Arson over in the corner letting referee Albert Clark check him. Another great official is Albert Clark.
Al is a fantastic
Arson
official.
over there checking now.
Al, a fantastic official, makes sure that everything tries to stay fair, but at the same time, Al doesn't put up with shenanigans.
No, he doesn't.
If he gets pushed, he will push back.
He will indeed, that's for sure. I think the fans know for sure how they feel tonight.
Tony Corral, certainly not a fan favorite.
No, definitely not here to make friends, though.
I think these fans are here for the prince of the party.
Bringing them to their feet. Arson pokes him in the eyes, goes for a shoulder block. Snapped there by Arson. Rolling thunder out of the corner. Goes for the cowboy. Well, that'll be a different tune altogether.
I agree. So, looks like my apologies for the brief absence there, but Tony Corral really taking it to our Mountain Heritage champion here.
Breaks the eyes of Arson.
Arson taking quite a beating here.
Head in the corner. Right in that turnbuckle. Knocked him loopy.
Not often we see Arson take a beating like this, Mike. Oh, hanging him out on the middle rope. Tony Corral grabbing that bottom rope out of just a last-ditch effort.
Headbutt by Arson. Goes for another. Backs Corral out of the ring.
Shades of JYD there by Arson, trying to work back into this match.
Oh, drops a big elbow, does Arson. Goes for the lateral press. Referee in position. There's a 2 count. But
that is solid, rough-cut hickory underneath that ring apron, folks.
no doubt about it. Arson picks him up, scoop slam. Off the ropes does Arson.
Oh, leg drop.
Arson fatigued, doesn't go for a lateral press.
Arson absolutely just...
Wait a minute. Throws that elbow pad.
Oh!
Nice elbow by Arson.
Beautiful elbow drop.
Referee counting.
The party elbow,
Party elbow indeed.
or the party people's elbow.
Party people's elbow. I like it. It's got a good sound.
I like it. Oh!
Clothesline. Just as Tony Corral was getting up, Arson goes for a pin. Shoulder up by Tony Corral.
Not quite enough. Arson and Tony Corral both just absolutely out of this. Neither man at even 50% at this point.
Wait a minute, he's got that bull rope. The referee gets it away from him. Wait a minute, he's got it again.
That was some kind of a chain.
He's got some sort of chain and some sort of brass nuts in his pocket. Lateral press. Looks like 2, 3.
Tony Corral pulls out a win over the Mountain Heritage champion, Arson.
Folks, I can't believe it. Wait a minute.
This is notorious Charlie Craig
On his
coming
way
out
to the
here.
ring. Manager of the Appalachian Animal.
Did he just say what I think he said? folks. The Appalachian Animal.
The Appalachian Animal on his way.
An animal.
Last we saw the Appalachian Animal was in Allen Central when he and the notorious Charlie Craig assaulted Adam Newsome after the match.
Assaulted and stole Adam's title.
I'm sure that score is yet to be settled.
That score has not been settled. Adam Newsome has other things on his mind at current, but he made me aware earlier that this is not over with the Appalachian Animal.
No, it is not.
I hear the music, folks. I know it's familiar, but I'm not. And there's Brox Boulder.
Brox Boulder on his way to the ring.
Brox Boulder, he's another one of those guys out of Ohio that put on a master class at Pike County Central's Winter Brawl.
That indeed he did. Great to see Brox Boulder back with us tonight.
Absolutely fantastic to have him back. This is what I was made aware of earlier. We were under the impression that Brox Boulder would not be in action tonight, and suddenly the change happened here just during the last match. And I was made aware that Brox Boulder would be out here, and I know you are a fan of Brox Boulder. I wanted to leave that.
I'm a fan of Brox Boulder, but
I wanted to leave that surprise. So
wait a minute, I'm indeed surprised on his way to the ring.
There is Brandon Idle.
Pretty boy Brandon Idle.
And Broomstick. Also, actual fact, Mike, was informed earlier that Pretty Boy Brandon Idle has not been pinned or submitted in the last 3 years. 3 years. Let me say that again. 3 years. He has not been pinned or submitted in any organization in the last 3 years.
Brandon Idle entering the ring.
Furthermore, Brandon Idle was an uncredited role, or had an uncredited role, in the movie The Mountaineer.
Well, I guess that's one I missed. You missed it too, didn't you?
I have not seen the movie.
Wonder if Broomstick was in it.
I'm going to say Broomstick had a role, but it was a non-speaking part.
Probably so. I could understand that. Referee Carl Fergie going to have his hands full tonight.
Oh, Brandon Idle opening up on Appalachian Animal. 2 elbows and a clothesline.
Brox Boulder just taking himself over in the corner and taking him just a little bit of a breather. Let these two work their differences out.
Watch. Oh,
Smart move by Boulder.
The power of the Appalachian Animal. Now this, staring us right in the face, this is a match that I could get into.
Brox Boulder sizing up the Appalachian Animal. Animal better not turn his back. He's got another opponent. Referee Carl Fergie needs to focus on the action in the ring. Wait a minute.
We have a man down, folks.
Folks,
Pretty boy Brandon Idle took a bad spill on that top rope, courtesy of Appalachian Animal.
Absolutely.
Have staff helping him up as we speak. He is, folks, I think he is legitimately hurt here.
You know, sometimes these guys, they are athletes indeed, Walter, and
Absolutely.
sometimes that happens.
And for the folks at home, anyone within the sound of my voice that thinks that this is all just a game, it's all a show, or it's fake. The F word in professional wrestling, fake.
We don't use that word.
That is not the case.
No, it is not.
These are professional athletes. They are out here putting on a show, trying to entertain you, the fans, the viewers. But this is a dangerous sport.
Indeed it is, and our thoughts and prayers are with Brandon Idle. Hopefully he's well. We'll have more about that hopefully as the show progresses. Right now in the ring, though, Brox Boulder and the Appalachian Animal still going on. Picks him up, belly-to-belly suplex, does the Animal, goes for the pin, hooks the leg, 1, 2, shoulder by Boulder. A rhyme.
Shoulder by Boulder?
Yeah, I did.
Yep. You're a poet and don't know it, old man.
I make a rhyme every time.
That's right.
Boulder back to his feet, firing the right hands. Off the ropes does Boulder.
Oh! Animal putting in a massive meat hook clothesline. Do you find it at all humorous that we're watching BB versus AA?
Wait a minute, right to the eyes by Charlie Craig. Hey!
And Charlie
AA,
Craig is CC.
BB, CC. Is this a conspiracy?
I think it is.
I think it is.
I think there's a glitch in the Matrix.
At least call Fergie CF.
Brox Boulder turning
catches
that.
him. Has the Animal in position.
And down.
Lateral press, hooks the leg, 1, 2, 2 count by the Animal. Kick out by the Animal.
2 count by Brox Boulder.
2 count by Brox Boulder. Animal back on his feet, firing the rights. Ducks the clothesline, does the Animal.
Oh,
Big
what a
spear.
spear!
He took him out of his shoe. Oh!
That was a massive spear.
Massive spear by the Appalachian Animal.
I hate to say that Charlie Craig is right, but I think he's right. The Appalachian Animal may be one of the best to ever step in the squared circle.
It's possibly so, but Brox Boulder holding those ribs. As referee Carl Fergie helping him to the back. Wait a minute, hold on. Walter, your attention, please. Walter Dixon, look at this. I've got it. They're pointing at me. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let's just make it up. I don't think so, Silver. You bring it on over. Come on. These people. Come on, we're over here, baby.
I believe, my apologies, folks. We are joined here with Grant. Grant, we'll get you a microphone here, buddy.
Thank you very much. Glad to be here. Thank y'all for coming.
Let everybody know, again, I remember your name's Grant. Let us know again, what was your full name here?
Yes, I'm the boy, the crowd hates these Russians. I'll tell you that right now.
No doubt about that.
Can't even hear myself. My name's the VIP, Grant Sorrell. I'm the one that used to be in the Appalachian Wrestling Federation many years ago and had a blast doing it. I've had a blast tonight working with everybody and talking and seeing such a hot crowd out here tonight.
This is a fantastic crowd here at Elliott County, Grant. We have had a blast. We've almost completely sold. These Russians have been offering toward us for weeks, and we don't know what we've done.
I don't know. They're totally not with it. You can tell there are a few picnics. They are a few sandwiches short of a picnic. They got me kind of distracted with their antics up there.
I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
I know there's some bad heat right here. I can tell by looking at the eyes. There's some bad heat going on here.
We might have to
For our fans who speak Russian, I apologize for my comment.
As long as you apologize, you do it so I don't have.
Amen.
But yeah, we had a fundraiser for them. They're raising up money, and they knew I was in the wrestling business before, and some of them came to me and said, "Hey, Mr. Sorrell, let's try to do this wrestling if you can." I said, "Give me a day or two," and I'm glad I did. You guys has been so great, and the fans love you all here.
Well, we've been glad to be here. This is maybe the most fun I've had with the crowd.
We're coming here.
Finally getting someone in here that can shut these Russians up.
Well, watch the crowd go wild.
Absolutely. Great crowd we have on hand tonight here in Sandy Hook.
We know that music all too well, Mike. That is Hank Jr., and this is Richie and Tommy Wildfire, the Riches.
Absolutely, and there you see them, the Wildfire Tag Team Championship to be contested. Of course, Tommy Rich and his partner at that point, Ricky Morton, losing those titles to the Russians down in Rome, Georgia.
A show that we sadly were not able to attend due to another event.
Absolutely.
These Russians now hold, I don't know if you realize this, Grant, but the Russians are the Wildfire Championship Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Yes, I know they was showing them belts. I kind of walked by them earlier, and they was bragging, I guess, in the Russian. You can tell that whatever they was saying, they was sure full of themselves, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, they are very proud of their red heritage.
You missed it, Richie Rich.
Listen to this crowd. Wow, wow.
I love this crowd in Elliott County.
Wait a minute.
Referee Carl Fergie here, folks, waving the flag.
I tell you what, these people in Elliott County and this region's the best people in the world. I'm telling you, and I'm just so glad they're so enjoying themselves tonight.
Mike and I are from Pint County, but let me tell you something, Grant. I'm not going to disagree with you. These are some of the finest folks I have had the pleasure of meeting.
Thank you very much.
Well, these fans have definitely laid down the challenge for fans throughout the region.
I just hope that the fans tomorrow night at Jenkins are ready to put up or shut up.
Oh, they better be there or be square, because this is a hot event.
This has been fantastic.
I know the Riches are tougher than a $2 Waffle House steak, but I'm telling you, them Russians make me scared. I'm telling you, they
are
dangerous.
some big, tough guys, that's for sure.
Well, you're one in the singlet is Smirnoff, the other one is Tavarsky.
The singlet here is Smirnoff. This one is Tavarsky.
Their mamas must be all dead.
Well, I think both of them need to be poured down the drain. What about you all?
Yeah. Or as I like to call them, Boris and Natasha. Natasha, obviously the one in the black hat, you know.
Yes.
Grant, I want to make you aware, though, too, since you're here with us, don't ever take your eyes off Ava Zhukov. She is dangerous. Inside the ring, outside the ring, doesn't matter. She is a danger to everyone who steps foot in that ring.
Yeah, she seemed very nasty. I mean, Mike, I'd say you all know her a lot better than me, but Walter, I just got the first impression. She's very nasty.
Yeah.
She got a mouth like a weapon of mass destruction, if you ask me.
Yeah. As an expatriate of the United States, she has expatriated herself, renounced her citizenship, and joined the Russian Confederation, excuse me.
Tommy Rich going to start it out for their team. Looks like Smirnoff for the Russians.
Smirnoff coming in first versus Tommy. You're right, old man. Tommy ready to square up.
Tommy getting a lot of energy off the crowd right now.
Oh, absolutely. He's not called Wildfire Tommy Rich for nothing.
Big right hand. We've seen it so many times. Not Tommy Rich. Former NWA World Heavyweight Champion is Tommy Rich. Holds a victory over a handsome Harley Race in April of 1981.
Very few men, as we've spoke before, very few men can say that they hold a victory over Harley Race, a legend. But Tommy Rich can say that. Not only can he say he holds a victory over him, he took the NWA World title from him.
Absolutely.
That puts him in the same category as, well, a Ric Flair.
That puts him in the category of people like Ric Flair, Terry Funk, Lou Thesz, Jack Briscoe, many others, Dusty Rhodes. Hit the off side of the corner by Tommy Rich on Smirnoff. Goes for a
Big clothesline by Tommy, and another to Tavarsky for good measure.
And the Russians bail out.
I think he knocked the sickle or the hammer off one of them's head a while ago.
That's very possible.
Indeed he did.
Those Tommy Rich clotheslines are like getting hit with a sickle.
Somehow I think in social studies come next school day, I'm going to have to be talking about Russians and Americans, I do believe.
I think it's time for a discussion on the Cold War, I'm sure.
I believe so.
Yeah.
A little bit of a history lesson to be had, that's for sure. Collar and elbow again, back stretch into the Russian's corner.
Oh! Smirnoff just laid one deep into Tavarsky.
Double coconut buster by Tommy Rich, and there's the strut.
And a stomp to the finger on Smirnoff. Fantastic showing by these Elliott County residents. And Tavarsky trying to show off some muscle to Tommy Rich.
Looks like about the only muscle Tavarsky's got is a little bit of a table muscle there.
Well, I mean, I got one of those too.
Well, I do too, but I ain't out trying to show it off.
Tavarsky wanting to do a show of strength with Tommy Rich. Don't let Tommy's age fool you.
No.
His hands are like granite.
Wait a minute, watch Richie. In comes Richie under the... Oh, pokes him in the belly and then there's Tommy Rich. While the referee's back was turned.
Oh, you all seen something? I didn't see nothing. I don't know what.
I'm not sure what he's talking
I
about.
don't either. Tavarsky over here must have dropped something.
Yeah. Tommy and Richie work so well together. Obviously family. Obviously they've worked together on and off for years, decades even.
Tavarsky asking for another one. Wait a minute, watch Smirnoff. Goes under, Tommy stomps his fingers.
How'd that work out for you?
That's going to hurt the morning.
I think it hurts right now.
I guarantee you can't count as high as he used to.
Well, he can probably still count higher. 1, 2, 3.
I'd say this is the first time we've really had Russians in Sandy Hook. I don't ever remember hearing any stories of Russians in Sandy Hook before.
I'm going to say that most Russians are smart enough to stay the heck out of Sandy Hook.
You don't want to go up the hollers in Sandy Hook being a Russian, no.
I'd say not. Kowarski back in the ring.
You know what they say, there's one road in, one road out, right?
That's a fact.
That's it. Collar and elbow tie up. Rich goes for the arm. Tag to Richie.
We spoke to one of the athletes here tonight earlier, and he was unfamiliar with the area, and he came in through Route 32 through Blaine. Man, you made a mistake.
Bone on Kowarski. Richie goes for the lateral press. Smirnoff there to make the save.
Smirnoff makes the save with a boot to the forehead on Richie.
Watch out, Ava Zhukov for that flag. The referee's back turn.
That's what I was meaning by Ava being dangerous in and out of the ring.
Indeed she is. And Smirnoff going for the choke. I don't believe there was a tag. Snapmare by Smirnoff.
Oh,
Got that nerve
Russian
hold.
nerve lock. I want to make that clear too. And nothing against Route 32 or Blaine, but the road through West Liberty into Elliott County is far, far better.
Oh, I'd say you've seen his taillights when you were around some of them curves.
Yeah.
So.
Especially if you're coming from Pike County.
Yeah.
I see she's waving her flag. Looks like the crowd's chastising her a little bit over there.
Oh,
Richie's trying to get back
Smirnoff
to his feet.
just
Tag to Kowarski. Telling Kowarski grab the other leg.
Oh.
Wishbone on Richie.
Richie Rich in dire straits here.
Spinning toe hold by Kowarski. Cranking that leg.
You know, you're talking about 32. Maybe that's why the Russians tried to come in. They just didn't have enough sense to make it on the way out. You reckon?
That's possible.
Kicks him off. Now if he can just make the tag and get Tommy Rich back in there. Tommy Rich perched on that corner. There's the tag. Rich and Kowarski in. Double
Man.
break it up, Buster.
Get him, Tommy, get him.
Tommy Rich opening this up like a house on fire.
Yeah, Tommy's getting some good ones. Big haymakers right there.
Tommy Rich working Richie.
Oh,
there went the ref.
There's
down.
the ref is down, folks.
Hold on.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Well, he's down. Reckon on up.
Referee.
Let's go.
down.
I know.
There's the
Grant.
pinfall. Where's Grant's pulling his.
Grant
He jerked his headset off. He's leaving the ring.
Grant has taken off, folks. Grant has taken off and stepped in for Albert.
As quick as he came, he was very well. Wildfire Tag Team Champions, Tommy and Richie Rich. Walter Dixon, we've seen a change of titles tonight.
Change of titles. The Russians no longer holding gold.
Oh, bless their little hearts. I'd say they're mad.
Tommy
tonight.
Rich has their number.
Have you ever seen him so mad? He's dragging his dog chain. Hold on a minute. If you can always see him now. Where's the bell boy?
Bring that chain back over here and we'll talk.
I wonder what happened to their belts. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. There they are. Tommy Rich and Richie Rich, your new Wildfire Tag Team Champions. There he is on his way to the ring, Ethan Heyre. We are back, Sandy Hook, Kentucky, Wildfire Championship Wrestling. great crowd we have on hand. Boulder Dixon's backstage with us. He'll be joining us momentarily. Waiting for his opponent. There he is, the micro heavyweight champion, Eric Smalls, on his way to the ring. These fans are ecstatic. Well, did you find anything out backstage on Brandon Idle's condition?
So, yes, Brandon Idle has been diagnosed. Our backstage medical staff has said that he has a fractured sternum.
A fractured sternum. You know, like I said earlier, these athletes are truly athletes and competitors in every sense of the word. And when one's hurt, whether they're cheered or booed, it still sends a shockwave through the crowd in the backstage area.
So Brandon told me that he thinks it was the odd way he hit the top rope when Appalachian Animal dropped him on the top rope. It caused his chest to kind of collapse in, fractured his sternum. He's having a hard time breathing because of the pressure from the fracture, obviously. But they did say he's going to be out of action for a while, but he will honor his commitment to Wildfire Championship Wrestling. He will be at Jenkins tomorrow, but he will not be able to compete, obviously. He can't compete, but he will be there to sign autographs and to try to meet with the fans. Anyone who wants to meet with him, Brandon Idle will be there. So there is that. There is a bit of a positive spin to it.
Absolutely. Ethan Heyre in the ring on his knees with Eric Smalls. Oh, big slap to the face by Smalls.
I have been informed that Eric Smalls is a very, very big into the weightlifting aspect of his gym work.
Nice drop kick by Smalls.
Extremely strong for a small-statured person.
Absolutely. Ethan Heyre begging him off. Smalls gives chase around the ring.
Big time, Ethan Heyre.
If you can see it. Heyre back in the ring.
Oh,
kick to the back of Smalls. Smalls.
Quite the show of power by Ethan Heyre.
Plants him down.
Eric Smalls, solid as a rock.
Lateral press hooks the leg on Smalls. Shoulder up. Right hand by Ethan Heyre, whipped Smalls into the corner. Duck out by Smalls. Ooh, kick to the midsection. He's stomping a mud hole Smalls out of the corner. Bronco Buster. Right on Cowboy.
Oh,
And then log roll and then lateral press hooks the leg. Referee counting 1, 2. Shoulder up.
Ethan Heyre grabbed the bottom rope there, old man.
Did he grab
Just got a hold of it with his fingertips.
Smalls Irish whip out. Duck under by Heyre.
Oh, and a clip to the knee.
God, that's going to hurt him. With a sternum injury, that kind of whittles down that.
Oh, my goodness.
Big suplex by Eric Smalls.
Stalling vertical suplex by Eric Smalls and into the worm. And a spin out.
Elbow. Hooks the leg. Referee count 1, 2. Shoulder up. Duck under by Heyre.
Oh, stunner.
By Eric Smalls. Smalls out of the corner. Up on the bottom rope to the second rope.
Moonsault by Eric Smalls.
Eric Smalls, lateral press up the leg. You got a 3 count. Your winner and still micro heavyweight champion, Eric Smalls.
Eric Smalls and Ethan Heyre. I think we just seen match of the night.
Absolutely, definitely, indeed. Walter Dixon.
I know that sound. I know that music.
I know that music.
That is Tiptoe Through the Tulips by Tiny Tim. And that, folks, is Misery.
The Monster Misery making his return to Wildfire Championship Wrestling.
That is a giant of a man. Folks, Adam Newsome is huge. He is a huge individual. Misery makes Adam Newsome look normal.
Indeed he does. Look at the giant Misery.
That is one creepy looking individual.
Indeed it is.
Speak of the devil, folks. Here is your Wildfire Championship Wrestling heavyweight champion,
The ruggedly handsome homicidal maniac, Adam Newsome,
the human horror movie incarnate.
being accompanied to the ring tonight by
Human and
Jason
incarnate. I
Voorhees.
guess that was a bit unnecessary, but rising from the ashes of just a grotesque beating last showing by the Appalachian Animal is the human horror movie Adam Newsome. He looks no worse for wear, and he is accompanied here by someone who might be just as creepy or creepier than Misery.
Wait a minute, Misery going outside the ring. Starting.
Jason Voorhees at ringside has just turned and walked away.
Folks, the match hasn't started yet. jackknife.
What a chop.
Misery.
Folks, Adam Newsome has been chopped by the likes of Barbarian, and I think that one had it beat.
That one definitely took him down.
Am I the only one who was hoping that maybe Jason would join us here at commentary?
Well, you can wish in one hand, but, well, never mind.
Yeah.
It's all right.
I mean, I was just looking to have that machete close at hand if Misery decided to come this way.
Be a nice time to have.
And a claw, cranial claw, applied to Adam Newsome by Misery. And Misery is what he's putting Adam Newsome in right now. Referee Carl Fergie just now getting out here.
There's
And the bell. The match has just officially started. Misery demolishing Adam Newsome here.
Reversal by Newsome.
Oh!
Out of the corner on Misery. Oh! Goes for the scoop. Misery out. Ducks out of the ring. Look at him. He's massive.
Adam getting a little carried away with the taunts there, but after the beating he took earlier, I can see why he was so excited to be on top for a moment.
Indeed. Misery cranking that arm with his foot in the chest. You know, it's not often we see Adam Newsome take a beating the way he has this match.
He has been completely manhandled, more so than he ever was by Nick Hamrick, more so than he was by Shane Douglas, and more so than he ever was by Barbarian.
Indeed, Newsome up to his feet, swinging for the fences. Misery with a big headbutt, drops Newsome.
Adam reaching for just anything he can get a hold of, reaching for the support of the fans, whatever he can get.
Big shoulder into the corner by Misery. Right into the midsection of Newsome, and another. Goes for a choke, a blatant choke in the corner. Working him over.
Adam Newsome just being manhandled.
Runs Newsome's head into that turnbuckle. Does Misery.
Notice Misery, no wasted motion.
No,
he hasn't gotten in a hurry.
Big scoop slam on Newsome by Misery. Goes for the lateral press. Referee counts 1, 2. Adam Newsome with the shoulder up.
Sheer unadulterated pain.
Well, he comes by the name honestly. He is giving out some misery. Newsome fighting back to his feet, fires the elbow into the midsection.
And down he goes.
Misery just cranked him over.
Where is Misery going? No.
Misery mounting the top rope.
Misery going to the top?
You have got to be kidding me.
This man is 6'8", 350 pounds, and he just came off the top and missed that elbow drop.
Lucky for Newsome, he missed, because if he would have connected, that would have been it. Newsome has to capitalize back to his feet. Trying to rally the fans. Fires a right on Misery.
These fans are loud now. And boot to the face.
By Misery. Drops Newsome, goes for the pin, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Shoulder by Newsome. Misery going outside, looking around. He's got a chair, Walter.
He just stole the chair of a fan, and that little boy in the front row is flabbergasted.
I would say so, but Adam Newsome's going to be more than flabbergasted. Referee trying to wave him off as Misery. Oh, takes a chair shot to the head.
Misery springboarded that chair back into his own face.
Newsome outside, going up to the top. Misery back to his feet. Newsome's going to fly. There's the big clothesline. Misery rolling outside. Wait a minute. Here comes the Appalachian Animal.
Appalachian Animal on the assault again.
Ring the bell. Oh, you got to be kidding me.
Appalachian Animal on the assault once again. When Adam Newsome was just getting the upper hand in this devastating fight with Misery, Appalachian Animal and notorious Charlie Craig
in the ring
just take advantage of literally kicking a man while he's down.
Bad situation. Appalachian Animal and his manager, the notorious Charlie Craig. You've got to be kidding me. Come on.
I wonder what Misery's going to think of this.
Misery back to his feet outside.
Finding out that he has lost this match by disqualification.
Misery back in the ring. Walter.
Uh-oh.
Wait a minute. Charlie Craig looking at Misery. Telling Misery to take Newsome.
And look, Appalachian Animal trying to get Charlie Craig to get out of the ring.
Folks,
Charlie Craig poked Misery in the chest.
He is poking the wrong man. The monster Misery with Craig by the throat. The Appalachian Animal pulls him outside. Referee has disqualified
Misery.
It's a disqualification on Misery, but wait a minute. Charlie.
Misery, I don't think Misery's done with Adam Newsome yet.
No, the Appalachian Animal going back to the ring with the microphone. Appalachian Animal laying the challenge down to Adam Newsome for tomorrow night in Jenkins. Newsome saying, there's the belt, come get it. And Misery standing beside him. You know, I come from the old world of politics. There's an old saying, politics breeds strange bedfellows, but professional wrestling does the same. The fans chanting, kicking at the Appalachian Animal. Newsome wanting at him. Folks, if you weren't here in Sandy Hook, Kentucky tonight, you truly missed out. Tomorrow night, Jenkins, Kentucky, it will be the ruggedly handsome homicidal maniac Adam Newsome, the human horror movie, defending the Wildfire Heavyweight Championship against the Appalachian Animal alongside his manager, the notorious Charlie Craig.
Misery just walking away from this. I think he doesn't know what to do. And I'll be honest, I'm right there with him.
I think he knows what to do, and I think he's gone back there to do it. We'll just have to wait and see. Folks, Tremendous night here in Sandy Hook, Kentucky. Great having this awesome crowd out. Again, for Walter Dixon, I'm Mike Blankenship. As always, we'll see you next time. Until next time, so long from the Bluegrass State.
Coming 63. Coming 63.